Morning, everybody. It was chilly last night, let me tell you. It got down to like 21. I know where I'm from, it was down to like 13, my ex-roomie sent me a picture of snow. So I'm glad I'm not there anymore, but it's going to get that cold. I think it's supposed to get that cold tonight. I don't know. But it's only about 10 degrees warmer here, so it's still chilly. But I'm doing pretty good. Yes, it's cold. Yes, I got under the blankets about 6:30 last night because I could think of no good reason not to be under the blankets. So I laid down at 6:30. It was dark, it was cold, it was raining. I said, the heck with this, I'm laying down. And I was kind of tired at work anyway. I don't know why. So, I have the van running. It's warming up a little bit. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'm feeling pretty good now. I did lay down early. I woke up a couple times and just long enough to hit my phone to see what time it was. When it said 4:15, I said, okay, that's enough. I was awake for about an hour, around 11 something. Anyway, I slept enough. 4 o'clock, I said, that's enough. I've slept enough, and now my reward is I get to go into Waffle House and have breakfast and warm up. I figured once a week, after I get paid, I should be able to go to a restaurant once a week without it killing me. So that's what I did. I figured I'd wait until it got really cold, and last night was the night. So this morning at 4:15, I went into Waffle House and sat for an hour, hour and a half, and sat there and had my breakfast. And the cool thing about it is, I got a to-go thing. They give you so many hash browns, and I didn't realize, usually I just eat them all up, but I've not been eating as much since I've been in the van, and I saw that big old pile of hash browns, and I thought, shit, that's 3 more breakfasts, you know? And so I had about a fourth of it, and ate my 2 eggs, had a couple pieces of bacon. The first 3 they brought me weren't crispy enough, and I said, can you take these back and cook them a little longer, because I like them real crispy? And she instead just brought me 3 new bacons and told me to keep the old ones. So I have 3 bacons that aren't crispy enough, and I can stick them on the Coleman burner. I'll have 1 bacon a day with 1 part of the hash browns. So I may have spent a little money today for breakfast, but it's actually for 4 breakfasts. This morning I had breakfast inside Waffle House, and then there's 3 more coming up. All I need to add to that is eggs. So that's not bad. What a deal. I'm making deals left and right. I'm doing good. I decided I gotta stop doing that. I decided I need a muffler. Is that what they're called? That goes over your ears? I need mufflers for my ears. I had my glasses holding this up. I was like this for a while, because my ears are getting cold. So I had my hair hanging down over them, but sometimes it's just not warm enough. So I'm getting some of those little ear muffs. That's what they're called. Little ear muffs to put on my ears. I have that black sweater cap or whatever you call it, with the little light on top. But I've tried sleeping in it, and it just pops off while I'm sleeping, so it doesn't really stay down over my ears. So that's on my wish list. Oh, I need to write that down. I have my handy-dandy thing here that I write things down. what are they called? Earmuffs. Earmuffs. I have on my list so far jumper cables, spare key. I need to do that and put it someplace. A can of spray paint because I'm going to paint the wall. And earmuffs. And a radio. I've got to get a radio somehow. And I watched a really funny video this morning. I'm pretty sure her channel is called My Son's Mother. And her name's Jeanette. And that last video she did was just a real hoot. It was hilarious. She's so innocent sounding on the other videos I've seen of hers. And then I pulled this one up, and it was hilarious. And she's the one that reminded me to get a spare key and jumper cable, so I wrote that down. I think it's, her latest video was called, like, 10 Things You Need, or Should You Live in a Van, or something, I don't know. But whatever it is, you should watch it. It's hilarious. And she's so sweet and innocent normally, and then she came out with this, and yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. You may too. Okay, so it's still early. I don't think it's quite 7 yet. I don't have to be to work until 8. But I'm thawing out. It's blowing a little bit of hot air. I still have to change and brush my hair and stuff for work. But I had to go inside and thaw out. I was pretty chilly this morning. So we got that taken care of. And I'm up to, I think, 93 subscribers. I had 90, and then it went up to 92. And then it went down to 91, then 90 again. And now it's back up to 93. And I guess that's why they say like and share. Because if you share it, maybe I'll get more subscribers. And when I hit 100, like I said, I'm gonna have a raffle. And whoever wants to be included, whenever I announce it, I'll have you say something on that video, not this one, that you want to be included in the raffle. And I'll put you on a little piece of paper, and then on video, I'll draw a name out. And you will get the painting of your choice, including one that you want me to do that I haven't done yet. And you can have it in the 6 by 6 or the 2.5 by 2.5 size. Okay? And that will be the prize once I hit 100 subscribers. I know that's not many subscribers, but I mean, I think it's pretty cool. So it'll be worth something, right? So I guess like and subscribe. And I'm not going to stop it yet, just in case something exciting happens, but I don't know what it'll be. During the week, it's like I'm working. What else is there to say, you know? And I haven't painted lately at lunch, even though that's what I plan on doing, but it's just so dang cold. I don't want to sit in here for an hour in the cold and try to paint. My hands will be shaking. It won't go so well. I wish there was a room at work that I could go into at lunch and just paint. But I don't think that's going to happen. I've kind of looked around, and even though they got a little bit of room in there, I just don't see it happening. I think it'll just draw too much attention. So I'm still working on that solution. But we'll get her done. One way or t'other, we'll get her done. Maybe I haven't really looked to see if there's a library near here. If there's one near here, even if it's dark, I mean, I can drive. I won't drive on the highway at night, but I mean, I'll go a couple blocks. That's not a big deal. On regular roads, I'm not too bad with. So, because when I get off work, I drive in the dark to get to where I'm going to be sleeping. It's not very far, though. So I can do that. I don't know how that's going to work out once I start traveling. I don't know. As far as caravans go, I may piss off people to where they're not going to want me to be in their caravan, because I'll stop if it's raining, if it's cold, if it's raining or too foggy or dark, I won't drive. So I may not fit in well with caravans, I don't know. But I don't care. I'm going to enjoy whatever happens. Alright, love you. Let's see what happens today. And if not, all I'm going to do is say bye. But for now, we're going to wait. Because you never know. Exciting things happen all the time. Right? Right. Just a quick little ending to the video. I'm off work, getting ready to head out and find me a place to bed down for the night. And at lunchtime, I went to a library that was close to here. It's just maybe 1.5 miles or 2 miles at the most. And asked if I could paint there, because they're open till like 10 o'clock at night. And she couldn't give me an answer, and all the big wigs were in a meeting, so she asked me to leave one of the little paintings. So I was very nervous about leaving my painting, but I went ahead and left the painting. And I called when I got off work, and she said, oh, he had to leave to go pick up his kids. I'll put it on his desk. He'll see it first thing in the morning and give you a call. So it's like a big deal. But if that works out, when I get off work at 5, I can go there and do some painting in a warm building. And that'll be nice. Sorry, I got sidetracked in my brain. Okay, love you all. Have a wonderful evening. Stay warm. I'm going to attempt to stay warm. And be nice to everybody. Everybody. Not just people you like. Be nice to everybody. They all deserve it. We're all humans. One race, the human race. Love you. Love you, Patty.